Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. The guy who was shot and killed 2 days back, his name has been put out in the paper, Jaire, Tyrek, that's probably his street name that he went by, and his last name is Quintyne, and he is 26 years old. He looks a little older than 26, like 35-ish, but that's how you look when you kind of have to raise yourself and, try to figure things out all on your own because you have no mentors. You do not have a strong, what would you call it? Is it just the dynamics of your household is so dysfunctional that it shows on you. It actually shows on people's faces, especially in places like Barbados, okay? So he was killed and his friend is still at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. The person he was walking with, let me take you here. He is out of Alleyne's Lane. No, Alleyne's Lane. He is out of 2nd Avenue, Alleyne's Lane, Passage Road, and he was killed when he was walking with a friend at Country Park Towers in Country Road, St. Michael. So this happened on Saturday. Today is Monday. And police are asking you if you have any information, please call them. But yeah, so he is dead and he is gone. And I remember last weekend when I was looking at the obits, there was someone who left under similar circumstances. In fact, it was probably homicide number 34, maybe? I can't remember because I was thinking that, wow, he appeared in the obits really soon after he died. So it could have been homicide 34. He's a homicide 35, okay? Let me drink some, one second. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so the homicide 34, the person who put up the photo and the obits had Heaven's Gate next to his photo. And although I was taken aback, just a little bit, I felt really proud in a way that the parents placed their child in a heaven, whatever heaven is, whatever heaven may have been for homicide victim number 34, whatever heaven would be once he has been released from this particular detail. This is a tough detail. Okay, Earth is a tough detail. So he has been released from this particular detail. And when they had Heaven's Gate right there next to him, I checked myself because when I first saw it, I kind of like fluttered a little bit, but I checked myself really quickly. And I applaud the parents because they are saying, even though coming into the earth, you don't know your parents, you're not going to know the family dynamic you're going to be born into, but that particular person left with a murder, and the family is saying in their own way, find your heaven. So to people like Tyrek, Quintyne, and people that is the number 36 and the number 37 that's going to happen, although you will say that there were this and there were that, and a lot of them, may have like a criminal background or, an ex-con background, whatever. Once they are released from this detail, I think that you should allow them to find that heaven, whatever is best for them, wherever is best suited for them. Because, like I said, coming in here to this earth is a hard life. It's not often that you can be born into a family that has millions, that can give you all the education and everything that you're going to need. And had he been born with such money, with that kind of money and that kind of family behind him, he probably would have still been alive. But yeah, he has died. Jaire, Tyrek, Quintyne, 26 years old, out of Alleyne's, let me see, is it Lane? Alleyne's Lane in Passage Road. Yeah, he has been identified as homicide. For me, it's homicide number 35. For your people, doing the count, it's 33, but for me, it's 35. You can go and see, maybe it's 32 for your people counting, but 35 for me. You can look on Naked Departure and see how I have I've numbered all of them, so you can see the rhyme and reason behind why I am a little bit ahead of what your police force is doing. But let's hope that, again, you know I don't like the word hope, right? But you know, the languages are just bad, just bad. But we have to work with what we have. So just Jaire, Tyrek, Quintyne, 26 years old. Hopefully he'll find his heaven. Hopefully when he rolls the dice again, rolling the dice, he can find a heaven, because earth is a hard detail, and being born in Barbados, that's an exam no one passes. It's an exam no one is going to pass. So, you know, let's hope that he finds his place, a better place, and he does better wherever he's at. You know, it's just really, like, it's telling now that, you know, like, to see these things happening all the time, it kind of does something to you. And like I said, when I saw that the people last week had a heaven's gate next to their loved one, yeah, it was a sense of hope. It was a sense of, like, if they, even though in his life on earth, I'm not talking about him, the one who is number 34 for me, number 34, if you go on Naked Departure, you'll see who he is. Even though he died the way he did, his family elevated his spirit. The spirit element of who he was elevated at his death, and I kind of like that. Okay, so hopefully there's a heaven for Jaire, Quintyne, and all the others that are going to follow like him. It's just really a shame that it's such a tough place when you come here to this earth to have an earthly experience. Okay, this is Jaire Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.